Oh, hey, didn't see you there. So it's now been a week since I started my Shopify store. So for those of you who don't know, I was actually recently inspired by a guy named Bayaheza on YouTube to actually start my own Shopify store and try out dropshipping after watching his video and seeing him buy a second rental property at his age of 19 years old. Around the 5-day mark of this journey, I had actually uploaded a video on my YouTube channel. You could probably click on it here if you haven't seen it yet. It's really not that good, so I wouldn't really suggest watching it. But essentially, it was a premature update to the 7-day challenge of starting my own Shopify store, and things weren't going so well. I had lost quite a bit of money, well, not quite a bit of money, but I had lost money. I didn't make anything. I had spent more money on ads than I did on actually, selling stuff. So that's obviously not a sustainable business model. And I was a little bit disheartened, I'm not gonna lie, but towards the end of the video, as I was finishing up the video and while I was editing, I had said something about me being more motivated to actually make this work. Oh, yo, we gotta ditch this strategy because this isn't making us any money. $3, that's not even enough to feed one of my 6 kids. So I'm happy to tell you guys that since that day of having only $140 worth of sales or whatever the number was, we have now reached over $500 in sales. So I'm about to show you guys my screen. So currently, right now, on the filming of this video, I've already cut the Facebook ads because I'm gonna do something different, and I'll probably tell you guys about that project soon. But as you guys can see, in total sales we have $514 worth. And not only that, but today alone, mind you, I've already cut the ads. We've had 119 sessions, and today we've made $66.20 on 4 freaking orders. And again, wait, let me fix my camera. And I know that it's not a ton of money, but I do have a $9 profit margin off of every product sold. So that means that on those $66.20, quite a lot of that was actually profit, considering that in 4 orders, my costs were around, I think the product cost me $4.22 plus $2 and something cents shipping. So let's just call it $6, right? So $6 per product. We have 4 products sold. So I spent $24 on product costs, let's say, no ads, no ad costs for today, and then 24 minus $66 profit today. Not too shabby, and this is actually something pretty exciting. So today I wanted to actually break down the days a little bit more thoroughly than I did in the last video. I did it kind of sloppy last video, but now I have it written down, and I'm gonna give you guys more of a thorough walkthrough of what every day of this last week has been looking like. And let me tell you, most of it was not sunshine and rainbows. Secondly, I want to be the first to say I apologize for my last video, because I feel like in the last video I was a little bit more pessimistic to the whole dropshipping model because it wasn't working for me. But I've come to realize the reason why it wasn't working for me was because I wasn't working for me. I wasn't putting in as much effort as I thought I was. So although I was putting in the hours, I wasn't putting in the quality into the hours of work that I was putting. Within the last 2 days since filming the last video, I've been non-stop dedicating myself to researching and just trying to optimize the site by doing little tweaks, by installing new apps, by doing things like going on Facebook and trying to optimize those ads. And now I finally have the ads to a point where we're over 4 points of ROAS on every single ad set that we're running, which is only 3, but that's pretty good, because before I cut the ads, we were actually starting to make some pretty good profit margins because my ad costs were starting to go down because I was starting to target a lot better than I was at the beginning. So my store launched April 4th, and I was originally selling a product that I didn't even let you guys know about. But on April 4th, because of the pandemic that's going on, I was like, oh, it's gonna be a great idea, let's sell face masks. That's what everybody needs, right? So on Saturday, April 4th, all I spent doing that day was literally setting up a crappy Shopify store that was going to sell masks. I found an AliExpress seller. I devoted some time to some YouTube videos to learn how to import the product from AliExpress onto my shitty site, and then I proceeded to, on April 5th, try and run some ads. So first I tried Instagram, and that didn't work because these Instagram influencers literally wanted an arm and a mother for running ads on their page. So instead of dealing with these Instagram influencers, I took my business to Facebook, thinking that it would be better. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to run ads on Facebook for face masks because it was against their terms of service. So now, April 4th and April 5th, I essentially wasted my time. I built a site for a product that I couldn't sell, and I was trying to do ads for a product that couldn't sell. So now, I'm back to square one, and 2 days of my 7-day experiment were already gone. So at the end of April 5th, once I got that notification from Facebook, I immediately went back to the drawing board with my girlfriend, and that's when we were doing product research, and we settled on the microfiber dust mop because we were like, screw you, Facebook, this can't be against your terms of service. So we're gonna use it. So we did. We thought we were both geniuses, and I created a crappier website than the original one for my face mask, and I threw together a completely unoriginal ad that was ripped basically straight off of AliExpress, except just sped up with some crappy music slapped on top. I created a crappy Facebook ad that was way too broad and just not specific at all, and it was obviously just me not knowing what to do with Facebook ads. But anyways, with the same day, April 6th, I not only created the website, found the product, and I also launched the ads for it, so you can tell that it was probably going to be a mess. Nonetheless, we actually ended up selling one for $23.73. However, the product had literally costed me $14+, and by that time I had already spent way more than that on ads in order to get that one freaking sale. So I was like, okay, this isn't working, back to the drawing board. So by April 7th, I was again doing product research, and my girlfriend and I were just talking about what product we should sell, and we came up with our current winning product after searching on AliExpress and thinking about some of the same issues that we would like solved in our own personal life. So we found the product. I created the webpage on April 7th. I put together all of the importing and all of like the back end settings from AliExpress onto my site. So the Swifters didn't work. The face mask didn't work. Maybe this will work. So by April 7th, by that night, I think we already had the website ready. It was stressful, but we had the website ready. Not only did we have the website ready, but we had the product, and we also had some ads that we were going to test out. As a result of my efforts on April 7th and the ads that I had sent to Facebook, we sold $65.96. I had spent more than that on ads. However, once I made the 5-day update video that is currently on my channel, I had actually been so motivated to increase the effectiveness on my ads that I watched over 4 hours worth of content regarding Facebook ads, and I actually managed to increase my sales for April 9th to $164.68 and spend less money on ads, so we actually profited a little bit on that day. Then April 10th rolled around, and I once again optimized the ads even more, and although we sold less at $140.17, we spent considerably less on ads. I think that day we only spent like $75 to $78 worth of ads, so that was not bad at all. Then April 11th, which is today, after I saw that, you know, my ads had been constantly been optimized between those last 2 days due to my efforts, I figured that the more effort that I put, the more optimization can happen, and I'm currently moving towards a different business model as well that is going to cut my costs a little bit, and I talk about that further in the video. But anyways, Facebook ads are done for now, and yet on April 11th, today, while I'm editing this video, we are at $66.20, and that is amazing considering our ad costs for today were literally zero. All of that was organic traffic, so we profited $42 today from just doing nothing. Anyways, guys, that was basically the breakdown. Now let's go back to my actual physical talking self. Moving forward, I'm not actually going to be dropshipping. I'm actually going to go out there and get an LLC and start a business of my own, and it's going to be similar to dropshipping, but not really, in the sense that I'm actually going to go ahead and invest in inventory. And the reason is because I think I did find a nice winning product, and I found a really nice supplier on Alibaba for the product that I have in mind that can do my own custom logo and stuff like that. That way I can create my own custom ad. I'll also be making bigger profit margins. And let's just say that the product right now, oh, that really hurt. Let's say that the product right now is costing me around $4.22 plus shipping, but if I buy it from the supplier, they're selling me one for 3 to 6 cents. How crazy is that? Now, mind you, I did have to take an investment loan from my mom, but I am gonna pay her back around 33% of that loan, so she wins some and I win some too, because I don't have to touch my personal savings. And yeah, life is looking good. I also got a side job recently as a leasing agent, so I might be lacking on my YouTube videos. But guys, I mean, drop shipping was the door to what I'm going to start next, which is really cool. So by Haza, I don't know if you're ever gonna watch this video, but man, thank you. And again, I'm sorry for doubting it. I do think dropshipping is a vibe if you have smaller capital, but considering the fact that I'm just able to get a loan from my mother, and I also have a business partner, which is my girlfriend, so like the risks for me are very minimal. If I end up failing the business, for example, I owe my mother, so like I can literally pay her back in 5 years, 6 years, 4 years, whatever time it takes me. And like, cause she knows that I'm not going anywhere. I don't have a pressure of like a bank, coming after me, asking for their money and stuff like that. And I also have a job, which kind of puts a little bit more security behind this investment, because it's also like, if I lose my money, that's fine, because I still have money coming in from my normal job, and of course a little bit from YouTube and my Supreme hustle and all of these other little side hustles. So I don't know if that made any sense, but basically what I'm getting at is that dropshipping is dope. I respect guys like Haza and stuff like that, but I think that the next step for me now is to actually hold inventory for this winning product that I have, just because other people are going to be able to see the sales volume on AliExpress, because I was looking at the graph of orders for my product and it was going like a spike. So it's like, if I keep ordering and it keeps getting successful, I'm gonna bring competition that honestly right now, when I'm looking at Facebook, doesn't exist for this product. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead, now that I have the winning product, now that I have the ads optimized, and I'm just gonna go ahead and wait the 3 weeks that it takes for them to ship to me. And yeah, I'm gonna go and get an LLC and find out what other paperwork I need. And I think what I'm gonna do now is like take my drop shipping store and actually fill it with my own inventory and increase my profit margins. And currently I'm in talks with some Alibaba suppliers that are gonna be supplying me with some shipping materials so that I can actually ship them myself. And I also did some research and found some places where I can get some discounted rates on shipping labels. And so basically I'm gonna be packing it here at home for around $4.60, shipped within the United States, which leads to happier customers, bigger profit margins for me, and also I can sell them at a cheaper cost, which in turn is going to convert more sales. But like, when you're getting the product for 3 cents and then only spending around $4.60, $4.20 on shipping, we're talking about, let's just say $5 to round it all off. Like your product costs $5, and if you sell it at 15, that's already $10 profit, and you get happier customers. Because right now what I'm trying to say is, like, right now my profit margins are around $9 to $10 on each product drop shipping. However, it takes 30 days for customers to get their products. I feel like I'm not converting as many sales as I could be. I'm not trying to double my profit here and like try and like find cheaper ways or whatever. I'm trying to find cheaper ways to get this product to my customers while still making a decent profit myself. That's a lot to unpack. I've already been talking for a while and we haven't even talked about the actual store. Unfortunately, because this is going to be an investment that I'm going to be making, and it's going to be obviously something that's either going to cost me money or make me money, I don't want to add unnecessary competition to my life. So unfortunately I can't share the product with you guys. Well, I could, but I hope that this video shows you that I'm not a guru. I'm not some like somebody who's been doing this for 5 years or has a background in marketing. Like, I'm literally a computer science major here in Florida, and I just watched some videos on YouTube of people that were inspirational to me, in this case by Haza, and he just inspired me to get off of my butt, do something with drop shipping, and hey, it's working. So yeah, I'm just a regular guy. I'm putting in the work, and the work is working for me now. So now I'm really excited to see what the next chapter is in my life, and yeah, I'll probably keep on documenting it. I can't wait to show you guys when I get like my first shipment, and like show you guys me packing all the materials and stuff like that. But yeah.